And he gets great blocks up the field. Marcel Burt is gone with a burst of speed. He is not going to be caught at all. Marcel Burt. Patrick Ogunjobi beats his man. We just need you to come up with the football. Patrick Ogunjobi with another touchdown. The biggest football game of the year is about to happen right here, right now. Number 1 Missouri State is going up against number 5 Georgia at home at Robert Plaster Stadium. They are not undefeated. We still have our Cinderella undefeated season happening. I guess it's not Cinderella because we won the national championship last year. They are 6-1, 4-0 in the conference. We are 4-0 in the conference. This is a really big game. Conference implications. We have 2 visitors here. As you guys know, recruiting's a little tough for Missouri State. So we need a blowout. That's not going to happen though. They're a 99 overall. I've never faced Georgia in really any dynasty that I've done. Off cam, on cam, anything like that. We bring them down at the 12. So this is a massive game for us. We've got to be smart, play pretty much perfect football. That's obviously easier said than done. We can't bring anybody down. 2nd and 1. Here's how this is going to go. Pressure man, play underneath. We're going to help over the top with Willie Bostic. We're looking for the pass every time. Got to bring him down. Huge. 3rd and 1. Matthew Valentine's there to stop him. You can see right there, we have visiting recruits, 2 4-stars. One's a left guard. One is a strong safety. I knew that they were going to do this. They're going to run the football. It's just a QB sneak. Come on. Come on, we need to stop him. We do. 4th and 1. We get the football. That is massive. As I was saying, our recruits that we have visiting are no longer complimentary visits. We did have extra recruits here, but they decided to go with other teams. Franklin Wilson back to receive the punt, and we can't get out. Down at the 43. Georgia's defense is absolutely insane. They have 4 stars, 3 stars on the line. They have 2-star linebackers, a star safety over the top. I mean, it's going to be tough. Got to get out of there, Cam. Get out of there, Cameron Dyer. Spin off this guy, trying to hold on to the football. We do. 1st down. We did move Noah Hacker to right tackle. He was at center. He has terrible run blocking, and that's why, because Marcel Burt can get a hole up the middle and make a play. We get a 1st down. Massive. We need good blocks. We need good run blocking. Please go make a play. Go make a play, Kiki. He was uncovered. He's still kind of uncovered, trying to make a play. It's knocked down. 2nd and 10 comes up. Going to try and hit Cameron Kosman right here. Across the middle of the football field, it's picked. We were throwing out of a sack. We shouldn't have made that decision. Big hit. Can't cause a fumble. Oh, we're picked off by Georgia. We knew that they were going to be good coming in. We just have to play really good defense. We can't give the ball up like that. Probably should have just gotten out of there with Cameron Dyer. Can't let them catch. Don't let them catch. Oh my God, speaking of catching, Lester Love, our edge of all people, is in coverage and makes an interception. What is going on? Lester Love, huge, pure power right edge, just ends up making an interception, which is crazy. Noah Hacker with a great block that time. Marcel Burt makes it 2nd and 1. Okay, maybe Noah Hacker's better on the edge, or, well, at tackle. Here we go. Come on. Nice. Big 1st down. Marcel Burt tried to pop back to the inside. It kind of worked. I almost would rather run the ball here. We're going to. Come on, Marcel. They're ready for the run. We just need good blocks. Just need good blocks. Yes, sir. Follow your blockers. Marcel Burt staying on his feet. Gets the 1st down. 2nd and inches. Thought we had it. We're just going to abuse the run this game. I have a feeling. Yes, sir. Give it back to him. Oh, no. Johnny Higdon is our new center, and he could not hold a block that time. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. Run the pitch play. Here we go. Give it to him. Yes, sir. Marcel Burt gets the pitch on the outside. Stiff arming. Gets the 1st down, but is brought down. Again, just going to abuse the run here. They're ready for it on the left-hand side. We're going to run to the right here. Come on. Come on. Good blocks. Marcel pops back to the inside, back to the outside, diving for the score. We take an early lead after 2 straight picks, one from us, one from Georgia. We're going to go up 7-0 with about 1.5 minutes left to play in the 1st quarter. Massive. We give the football to Georgia. We just got to do the same thing. A takeaway is great. but a stop is just as good. Down at the 14. Georgia's offense comes out onto the field, and they're going to run it this time, but Emory Hurd's there to bring him down. 2nd and 8. We need to stop. Don't let them pass the football. If they do, don't let the receiver catch. It's that simple. Play your man. It's a screen pass. We got to get to... Yes, sir. Willie Bostic gets around the block. 3rd and 7. Big play right here. 3rd and 7. We've got to make a play. I'm actually going to... Oh, no. I wanted to play the edge. I end up on the edge. David Fasano, I need you to make a play. He knocks the ball down. 4th and 7. We get it back. David Fasano, a huge play. He's a redshirt freshman that has come up massive for us the entire year so far. We need a block there, Soriano. Huge. We get one. Franklin Wilson pops back to the outside, trying to get back to the inside. He can't. He's brought down by some dogs. New possession here for Missouri State. We're going to look Benstead's way over there on the left-hand side. Oh, no. We are brought down immediately. 2nd and 19. That's going to be the end of the first quarter, and we have a lead against arguably the best team in the nation. We are ranked number 1, so rating-wise or ranking-wise, we are the best team. But rating-wise, Penn State and Georgia and Notre Dame are all 99s. So you would think that they're probably the top 3 teams in the nation. If we could get a win here, it would be massive. We have visitors. This is going to probably end up being the SEC championship game. We get it right to Cameron Kosman. 3rd and 2. We got to make a play here. We need good blocks. We need good blocks. Who are the assignments? Okay, come on. Come on, Marcel. Marcel gets off the tackle and makes a first down. Massive. Okay, we got to keep checking the blocking assignments, making sure that everyone's blocking who they need to. There's an edge over there to the left, so we're going to run it to the right here. Come on. Marcel gets a great hole up the middle, trying to spin off. He can't. We do get the first down, though. Marcel Burt, we're just abusing the hell out of the run this game. Just abusing the hell out of it. Run it again. Can we motion Marcel? We can't. Okay, to the right. And trying to pop back to the inside. Marcel gains 3, 2nd and 7. We should probably run the football again, but we're not going to. Going to try and hit Kiki Olawale right here. Yes, sir. Kiki Olawale spins off of a guy. He somehow fell down and then continued to stay on the tackle. 3rd and 2. Can we hit Jawan Sheed? Can we hit Jawan Sheed? Give it to him, Jawan Sheed. You got to make a play, and Jawan Sheed beats his man, makes a play. Cameron Dyer put it right where it needed to be, the edge of the end zone to where Jawan could make a play, and we are going to take a 14-0 lead. They're going to block it. Oh, my God. They actually hit Marco Coffey for a roughing the kicker penalty. What is going on? Georgia seems very undisciplined. This will be funny. We're going to squib it and not put a whole lot of power on it, so they can still bring it out, and we're going to cause a fumble. Oh, my God, thought we could. We do get the ball back at halftime, so we need to just continue to stop Georgia from making plays. They're going to run it, and we're actually there to bring him down. Emory Hurd and Lester Love. 2nd and 10, no gain. We know that they're going to pass the football here. Player zone. They're actually going to run it. CJ Durbin trying to get off a block, diving, can't make a play. 1st and 10. We're going to play Taylor Soriano back here, our safety. And they're just going to run it. And we can't get to the outside. We get caught. Come on, Willie Bostic. Can't make a play. Oh, my God. Cut my fingers off. Cut my fingers off. Throw them in the trash. And, yeah, that's insane. Georgia scores. They're going to make it 7-14 on the PAT here. We do get the football back. We have 3.5 minutes before the end of the half to make a play. I think we can do it. Cade Townsend. I would love a return right here. Cade running right into the blocks. Gonna give the ball to Marcel Burt here. And he gets great blocks up the field. Marcel Burt is gone with a burst of speed. He is not going to be caught at all. Marcel Burt comes out and scores immediately. An insanely good block up the field from our left guard ends up in a Marcel Burt free run to the end zone. Massive, huge. That's why we switched the center, because any other time, Noah Hacker's going to get off his going to get rid of his block immediately, and we're not going to have a hole, and we're probably going to get tackled in the backfield. We make it 21-7 against Georgia, and halftime is looming, and they're just going to touch this one back. Keep worrying about the pass. We're not worried about the run. If they can score every time on a big run like that, I don't care. We've got the read right here. Darren Chin with a user pick. Bring it back. Bring it back, Darren. He cannot, but oh my God, we were there. I had the read the entire time. The entire time I saw him. We're going to put Kiki on a corner and hit him. Never mind. We're going to get out of there with Cam. Oh God, get it to him. Make a play. Kiki Olawa, or actually Patrick Ogunjobi is going to make the catch. We were throwing it on the run. Very dangerous play, but he was uncovered in the end zone. I saw him and had to hit him. Cameron Dyer with a seed right there to Patrick Ogunjobi. We take a 28-7 lead against Georgia. Massive, huge, insane, gratuitous. I mean, what are the words you want me to use? Because I use massive and huge way too often. They're going to bring this one out. I would love a forced fumble. Colin Wilson is not going to force a fumble. Be ready for the pass. 1st and 10. New possession for Georgia. They have 3 minutes. And there's the pass. Figured that would be the read. 2nd and 7. We're going to play Willie Bostic back here in coverage. 2nd and 7. They're probably going to try and bomb it down the field, but we're ready. No way. Emory Hurd brings them down, but they do get a first down. Still looking for the pass. Nope. 2-minute warning. Now still looking for the pass. We're going to help with Willie Bostic over the top. Watching all the receivers. Don't let anyone make a play. Don't let him catch that. We do not. Van Zell Hinton with a big hit right there to jar the ball loose. 2nd and 10. Still helping here with Willie Bostic over the top. Man in motion. We got to stop him. Come on. Here we go. We bring him down. Emory Hurd, 3rd and 6. Here we go. Still playing over the top, Willie Bostic. We've got to stop him. Don't let them catch. Don't let them... Oh, my God, we do. CJ Durbin brings him down. 1st and 10, though. 1st and 10. CJ, you got to play that halfback a little bit better. Don't let anyone catch. Taylor Soriano can't make the play. We dive and bring him down, but they are in the red zone now. They get a first down. Okay, maybe we got to play a linebacker here. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Man in motion. Don't let him catch. Don't let him catch. We do let him catch. We bring him down. Georgia calls a timeout. Whoa. Did you see his towel like hula hooping around his body? Jesus Christ, this game is broken. Okay, 2nd and 5 comes up. We're looking for the pass. They might run it. They're not going to. No way. He had a good move. That's on me. Georgia calls a timeout. 44 seconds remaining. We're not going to commit to anything here. But play underneath your receiver. Oh, my God. Who's covering that guy? We're playing man defense. Who's covering him? Georgia scores. They're going to make it 14-28 on this PAT. And they do. 42 seconds left in the half. We get the ball back at half. I'm not pressed to score, but if we get a chance to, we're going to. Timu's going to bring it out. Maybe we can get some blocks on the right-hand side, and we do. Timu trying to follow his blockers, but he can't. Down at the 22. Can we get another big run from Marcel Burt? Here we go. 38 seconds left to play in the half. He gets great blocks up the middle already. Marcel, get on the ball. Get on the ball. Get on the ball. Maybe Patrick can get out. Maybe Patrick can get out. He's not going to be able to. Juwan Sheets right here, though. And he makes some miss, gets us the first down. We call a timeout. I think that they're ready for us to pass the football, I would say. We're going to try and get out with Cam here. Yes, sir. Get out of there, Cameron. Get out of there, Cameron. Can't make a man miss. 16 seconds. We call a timeout. We're going to run Juwan Sheet on a streak down the field. Maybe he gets open. Maybe he doesn't. Throw it. We were hit as we throw, and it's picked off. So an arm punt. Not great. We give the ball back to Georgia before the end of the half. We cannot let them score here. We're ready for the pass. Come on. Oh, my God. That guy's wide open. Big hit, Taylor Soriano. They call their final timeout. The towel is doing spins again. I guess we play prevent. I mean, prevent prevents you from winning. Maybe we can make a play with Lester Love on the edge here and get a sack. They only have 6 seconds. Come on, Lester. We can't get off the tackle, off the block. We got to make a play, knock it down. We do, huge. We go into halftime with a lead of 28-14. We need to up the lead for a blowout, but a win is a win is a win. We've done really well on the ground. An insanely good ground game so far. I think maybe we just keep doing that. We bring the ball back to start the second half. And Timu tries to get around down at the 20. Can we run a corner? Thank you. Okay, the left-hand side of the field is going to be very busy over here, but we're going to try and get it to Isaiah Butler-Tanner, who cannot make the play. 2nd and 10. Georgia's coming out in some insane formations, though. Come on. Decent blocks. Marcel gets to the outside. He's going to spin back, gets the first down. Massive. We're just laying lifeless on top of them. First down, though. Huge. Marcel Burt, we need you to make a play, man. He cannot. That guy is unblocked. 2nd and 10. Maybe Marcel can be open here on this wheel. Never mind. We're going to get it out to Jawan Sheed, who beat his man and makes a great grab. Jawan Sheed gets us the first down and then some. Put him on a go ball and hope that he beats his man. 90% of the time, he does. We're going to hand the ball off to Marcel Burt, unless Noah Hacker or Cameron Kosman could get open, and he was. Maybe should have hit him. 2nd and 11. Going to run the option here with Marcel. We're going to get it to him, though. Give it to him. Yes, sir. Marcel, got to get to the outside. Stiff arming. Can't make anything happen. 3rd and 10. We have to pass the ball here. Maybe we hit Kosman. Maybe we hit Kiki. We hit Kosman, who's wide open and is trying to get around a guy, but he can't. Gets us down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal here. We have numbers on the right-hand side. We're going to hit Kiki Olawale, who gets a decent block, but Patrick Ogunjobi can't hold on to the block. We're down at the 4, 2nd and goal. Can we get some good blocks? Check the assignments. Good assignments. Come on. Here we go. Marcel Burt cutting back to the inside. It looked like he was going to score. No, it doesn't cross the plane. Doesn't cross the plane. We are down at the inch marker. We come out in this. They are ready for the run. We need to hit Cameron Kosman here. We need to hit Cameron. Ref. We are getting absolutely mauled. Cameron Kosman gets bumped as he's trying to make the grab. 4th and goal. We're going to run it to the right here. Blocking assignments look good. We just need the inches. Marcel Burt can't get them. We're down at the 2. Georgia has awful field position. I'm sure that they end up running the football. They might hit a short pass. They're going to run it. We got to bring him down. Oh, my God. Somebody just got absolutely pancaked by the Georgia offensive line. Okay. First down for Georgia, who now has better field position than they did. I still can't believe we didn't get a call on the Cameron Kosman defensive pass interference. We are getting pancaked. Bro, can we make a play? A new first down for Georgia. Come on. We have a lead, so I can't really be upset, but we cannot keep letting them do what they're doing. We need to bring him down. We do. 2nd and 3. We got to stop them if they do pass it. They are going to pass it. We can't let him catch. Oh, my God. David Fasano, 3rd and 3. They might run it. They might pass it. I'm going to play like a spy here with CJ. He's supposed to be on the blitz. Oh, we knock it out. 4th and 3. David Fasano with another huge deflection. I guess it would be a pass breakup, but Franklin Wilson is back there to receive the punt, and he's going to get oh, no. He was going to get decent blocks, but Soriano just lets his man do whatever he wants. The Missouri State offense comes out onto the field, and we are doing the normal play. Jawan Sheed, go make a play. Make a play, Jawan Sheed, another big catch. We just have to distract the safety. If Jawan Sheed is one-on-one, he's beating you every time. 1st and 10 now. We don't have the numbers on the right-hand side. We're just going to run it with Marcel. Come on. Marcel, you only got one guy to beat. He can't. 2nd and 7. Can Patrick beat his man? If not, maybe Kosman. Nope. Into the 3rd quarter. We have a lead, 28-14. We've been really good on the ground. Through the air, we've made a few mistakes. But in general, we've been doing really well. We're going to come out in this, see what they look like. Looks like we should maybe run the football, but maybe we can get Patrick Ogunjobi open. Patrick Ogunjobi beats his man. We just need you to come up with the football. Patrick Ogunjobi with another touchdown. Oh my God, massive. The safety was distracted by Cameron Kosman. We take a 34-14 lead. We now have a blowout. But Georgia's not going to go down without a fight. They got that dog in them, literally. Here we go. We give the ball back to Georgia. We don't need a takeaway. We just need a stop. We do not need a takeaway. Big hit, no fumble, down at the 16. We're not going to commit to anything. We are actually going to play Soriano. Deep is kind of like a safety here. Got to break it up. We can't break it up. 1st and 10. We are again going to play Soriano as a deep safety here. 1st and 10. I'm sure they pass it. We're going to commit to the pass this time. Wide receiver in motion. It's not great. Come on. Oh, he makes the play. Lester Love was diving, but they don't get a gain. They are going to pass it this time. Nobody in the backfield. We've got to be able to make a stop here. Come on, CJ. Can't bring him down. 1st and 10. We're always diving, trying to make plays. They almost never happen. 1st and 10 now for Georgia. We're playing good coverage now. Oh, no. This guy's just wide open, though. That's supposed to be CJ Durbin's man, but he just let him catch. Here we go. Another 1st down. Emery, you got to bring him down. Emery Hurd does bring him down. 2nd and 7. We're going to keep committing to the pass. If they want to run it, fine. But we're going to keep committing to the pass. We're trying to stop it. That's not who I thought they would pass it to. CJ Durbin dives, makes the tackle. 3rd and 1. Goal line. We're going to go this. Yup, exactly what I thought it was. QB sneak. We got to stop it. QB sneak. We got to stop it. Come on. Oh, my God. 4th and inches. We do stop it. They're going to go for it, though. This is the biggest play of the game right here. We're going to play Griggs as the defensive tackle. They're going to run it. CJ, huge play, gets the gap. And that might ice the football game. The Missouri State offense comes out onto the field. 1st and 10. Give the ball to Marcel Burt, who can't get around any blockers. 2nd and 8. We're going to chew the clock and just keep running the ball. Georgia does have all their timeouts. Hopefully, we can make a play. Come on. Oh, my God. Marcel gets a great hole up the middle. We just hold on to the ball. 1st down. Marcel is running all over the Georgia defense today, and he's about to do it again. Marcel Burt, big pancake, and we get another 1st down. The 2-minute timeout will hit in about 20 seconds. It might hit right now. It's going to. We have tons of numbers on the right-hand side. Get it to Kiki Olawale right now. Yes, sir. Kiki gets to the outside. Stay in bounds. I think we got pushed out of bounds there. We do indeed get pushed out of bounds, so the clock stops at 1:55. Come on. Marcel gets to the outside, gets some decent blocks, not enough. 2nd and 9. Marcel almost has 200 yards on the ground today. We might keep it here with Cam. We're going to. We probably shouldn't have, but the defender makes the wrong decision, and Cam gets 3rd and inches. 1 minute and 11 seconds, now under a minute. 42 seconds left to play. We're going to give the ball to Marcel. Give it to him. Yes, sir. Marcel Burt, big pancake again. We're trying to get the 1st down, 1st and goal. Marcel Burt, slow to get up, literally dead on the field, bro. He has bad season health. We cannot let him be hurt. Cameron Kosman wide open. Touchdown. The game's over. We have beaten Georgia. It's 41-14. I really thought that they were going to put up more of a fight, but not this time, Georgia. Maybe in the SEC championship, they make something happen, but today is Missouri State's day. They have 7 seconds. They're going to touch it back. Play cover 2 man, and we'll play our own version of prevent here. We know it's a pass. Play over the top. Don't let them bomb it. We know what they want to do. Oh, my God. Lester Love gets into the backfield. 2 seconds left. The clock will run out after we pick a play. And we win 42-14 against Georgia. We had an insanely great game today. We shut them out in 3 of the 4 quarters. Huge. Massive win for us. Marcel Burt, 196 yards on 24 attempts and 2 tutties. That was a big change, putting Johnny Higdon at center. We needed that. The stats for today's game: in the air, 12 for 17 for 242 yards, 4 tutties, 2 picks. Cameron Dyer, huge game from him. On the ground, 24 for 196 with 2 tutties, Marcel Burt and Cameron Dyer 4 for 24. Receiving, Juwan Sheed 4 for 121 with a tutty, Cameron Kosman 3 for 42 with a tutty, Kiki Olawale 3 for 26, and Patrick Ogunjabi 2 for 53 with 2 touchdowns. Defensively, TFLs for CJ Durbin, Lester Love, and Matthew Valentine, a pick from Darren Chin and Lester Love, which is insane. No forced fumbles this time around, but that is a huge game. Our undefeated season is intact for now, but that was probably the toughest game of the season on paper. We made it look easy, which is smacked around. Yeah, I would say so. Let's go to next week. We do get a recruit, Zamir Winton, who was visiting that week. A 4-star strong safety from Rochelle, Georgia, and that was our only commit. Thomas Lloyd has completely locked us out. He was a instant commit for us. We have good playing styles besides Lester Love, who is only a junior, so I would love to bring him back. It's going to be tough. So I think that Thomas Lloyd, we're going to finally take him off of our board for good. David Littlejohn, he is a bust 5-star, but that doesn't matter to us. He's a 6'2" cornerback. He will play on this team. We can get the hard sell going. We can schedule a visit for the bye week. We'll come back to that. We have such a good lead on Warren Smoker, but we're going to put an extra 10 on him. He has a visit this week at Nebraska. We need Nebraska to lose. Nicholas Hasty, we are still doing really well on. Skaggs, we're still doing well on. We should maybe put 25 on him. We'll save ours for right now. Cortez Moffitt, we have to put 25 on. Washington is making a big case. Trey LaBelle, we're good on. Kari Ruggs, we've got to put 50 on him. We got to put 50 on him. What's his sell? 2 A+s and a B+. Michigan just, that pipeline is hitting. Pat Hicks can be sold. Probably try and schedule a visit with him as well. Harlan Tootin, we've got to put hours on. East, we are his only offer, so we're good on that. Same with DeMarcus Addison. Tootin, we do have to put at least 15 on. Lionel Hendricks had a really good visit. That's a big deal. We need him to commit this week. He has a visit with Wisconsin. We can't let it go to a recruiting battle. We can't let it go to a recruiting battle. Dante Church, we're behind on. He's got a visit with week 11 at West Virginia. We're going to go ahead and put 50 on him. That's the rest of our hours. We can move Samir Winton up on the board. We have 3 4-stars committed so far. That's huge for our stock. Zach Sarga has a visit, but Ohio State's pipeline is just hitting too hard, man. Jamison Shields. We do know his sell now. Conference legend. So we will be able to put 40 on him. And hopefully we can move up to number 1. The only visit we have is the bye week. We can get some people in here. It'd be between the guys that we have hours on. Church, Shields, Hicks, Littlejohn. I mean, Littlejohn again is a bust, but he's a 5-star. He probably would be our number 1 pick to get a visit on, or Dante Church. Church is 25, and so is Littlejohn. We could take the 10 off of Dante Church and set up a visit for him. Or we could take the 10 off of him and put it on David Littlejohn. David Littlejohn would probably be smarter. David Littlejohn's really good. Yeah, we're going to take the 10 off of Church here. And we're going to put it on David Littlejohn. He has great attributes, so I'm sure that the reason he is a bust is because he doesn't have a great dev trait. We're going to go Conference Prestige on the bye week. It sucks that we can't get any other complimentary visits, but it's fine. We're just doing what we can here. We are still leading on Warren Smoker. We need Nebraska to lose this week really badly. And we can't get any hours back from anybody that we gave a scholarship to, but like realistically, all these guys we're probably not going to get. I mean, Hardrick, we will. Battle, we're not going to. Royal, we're trying. Scales, we're not going to get. I mean, it's going to come down to the portal again, as it does every year. We now go on the road to face 72 overall Kentucky. They should not even come close to us. We are much better on paper. We cannot let them win at all. I believe Kentucky is 3-5 on the year, something like that. We are playing, it is a road game, but again, they're like a 70-something, so there's no reason that they should beat us. They need to stick to basketball. We're going to give the Wildcats the football to start this game. That is fine with me. It looks like they don't even know what to do with the football. Bring him down. We do at the 16. Last week, Joshua Brantley threw 2 picks and 1 touchdown. He doesn't have any gloves on whatsoever, no drip from the quarterback, so I'm sure that we are going to come out here and make him look foolish. They are 3-5 on the year, as I said, and they are an SEC opponent. They might, I think they're winless in the conference. We got to make a play on the ball. We tried to, but he ends up making the play, gets thrown out of bounds. First down for the Wildcats. This looks like a run. It might be. We need to stop them. We're trying to. Yes, sir, it is a run. 2nd and 9. The snow has me losing my mind, so I am mixing up words. Don't mind me. 2nd and 9. Quick pass. We bring him down. CJ Durbin is there to help David Fasano. 3rd and 3. Looking for the pass. They might run the ball on a short play here. They're trying to, but Lester Love is in the backfield. 4th and 5. We get the football. 4th and 5. Will Ferrell back to punt us the football. And we need Taylor Soriano to make a block. Yeah, oh my God, he just gets off of it immediately, man. Last week, Marcel Burt, 196 yards for 2 tutties. Yeah, again, our plan was to try and get him the Heisman Trophy. That obviously is not going to happen, but we tried at first. He just couldn't get any blocks early in the year because Noah Hacker has no idea what's going on. Get out of there, Cameron Dyer. Get out of there, Cameron Dyer. Stays on his feet, gets us the first down and then some, brings it out to midfield. We're going to come out and immediately chew the clock because, again, I don't think Kentucky is going to be able to handle our football team. Marcel Burt popping back to the inside, gains 5, 2nd and 5. Marcel a little slow to get up there. That's not good. He does not have great season health. We got to get out of there, Cameron. Get out of there, Cameron. Dive down. Yes, sir. First down for Cameron Dyer. Give the ball to Marcel Burt. Get to the outside. 2nd and 9. We had a hole to the left, but just couldn't get into it. No pause. Might hit Cameron Kosman right here. We're not going to. Get out of there, Cameron Dyer. Cameron Dyer, hold on to the football. Hold on to the football. We get a first down. Nice, Cam. Maybe we can hit Jawan Sheed in the end zone. We're not going to be able to. Get it to Patrick Ogunjabi, who makes a good play. 2nd and 2. We might hit Kiki Olawale over there on the right-hand side. We're not going to. Get it back to Patrick Ogunjabi, who gets us the first down. Huge. We're just being smart. Playing slow. Letting the clock run. Marcel Burt gets to the left side. 2nd and 7. We're going to give the ball back to Marcel Burt here. He gets good blocks. We get to the outside. We follow a block, and we should get a first down, 1st and goal on the 4. I hate the all hitches play, but maybe we can run it with Cam. Nope. Get it to him. Oh, it gets knocked down. 2nd and goal. We're going to hit Kiki Olawale on a touch pass here. He just has to get to the outside, and they just have to get good blocks for him, and they do. Kiki Olawale, just a little bit too much speed. We get to the outside. We score. We take an early lead against Kentucky. We're about to make it 7-0 with the Marco Coffee PAT. We give the ball back to the Wildcats, and we just got to be smart, make a play. Don't let them make any plays. Franklin Wilson, big hit down at the 11. Play the pass. Keep doing what we're doing. They're going to run it. CJ can't bring him down. We eventually do. He hopped over the lifeless body of, I believe, Dunbar McGee, who ends up making the play. It was actually Matthew Valentine that was the lifeless body on the ground that got pancaked. Absolutely insane. And it's just a quick pass over to the right-hand side. We bring him down, but he gets a first down. It looked like a fumble was about to happen. 1st and 10 here for the Wildcats. Play underneath. If they're going to keep passing short, play underneath. They're going to run it this time. Got to bring him down. Emory Hurd brings him down. 2nd and 7. Play underneath here. 2nd and 7. If they want to bomb it, they can bomb it. Make them beat us down the field. They might run it here, but we're playing the pass. They are going to run it, and he makes the right decision, doesn't go towards Emory Hurd. 3rd and 4, and that's going to end the first quarter. We have a 7-0 lead. As you know, the games have been fairly close all season. We've kind of had a few good games where we just end up playing perfect football. We just got to stop Kentucky. Just got to stop them. This cannot be where the perfect season ends. Cannot happen. 3rd and 4. Got to get a stop here. Don't let them convert. Do not let them convert. Do not let them convert. We got to get to the QB. We are going to. He somehow throws it out of a sack. 4th and 4. We're going to get the football, but Jesus Christ. I saw the college football playoff bracket very quickly there, but we have the bye as of right now. That was almost dangerous. We almost roughed the kicker there. Taylor Soriano, please get off of us. Franklin Wilson cannot get out. We bring it down to the 37. And you know what we're going to do here? Run the damn football. Marcel Burt, we get to the outside. Kosman makes a good block. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. Juwan Sheed had a good, oh my God. What's happening? Juwan Sheed had a good block as well. I'm just going to put Juwan Sheed on a post here, see if we can hit him. Nope. We're going to get out of there. Get out of there, Cameron. You can make this guy miss. Yes, sir. Falls on the ground. Cameron Dyer spins back, trying to hold on to the football. He does. 1st down. We're looking to pass the football here. Maybe we can hit Cameron Kosman. 1-on-1. Can't bring it in. 2nd and 10. We're going to run the football here with Marcel Burt. Where are the assignments? Okay, here we go. Come on, Marcel. Get that hole. 3rd and 5. Ogunjobi beats his man. That's our option. Nope. Get out of there, Cameron Dyer. Got to hold on to the football. Give it up. 1st and goal. Cameron Dyer, man. Every time he runs the football, he's good for a 1st down. Pretty much every single time, man. Every single time. We give the ball to Marcel Burt, who goes back to the inside. Johnny Higdon can't get out of our way. Adrian Colon is hurt for Kentucky on the play. We're going to run towards Noah Hacker here. 2nd and goal. He gets a double team massive. Marcel Burt diving, touchdown, easy money. Maybe if we could have done this from the beginning, from week number 1, we could have gotten Marcel Burt a Heisman, but again, Noah Hacker as our center was not giving us great blocks, and we just kept getting hit in the backfield. We are going to make it 14-0 against Kentucky here. We do get the ball to start the half, so all we got to do is keep doing what we're doing. All we got to do is keep doing what we're doing. Okay, dude, just don't listen to me. Just mute it, watch the game, and enjoy yourselves. You know what I'm talking about? Speaking of enjoying yourselves, if you do enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe. Had to give the plug in early. We got to bring him down, though. Taylor Soriano misses. David Fasano brings him down, 2nd and 1. Maybe I should focus more on the game instead of trying to plug myself. 2nd and 1. Shamelessly, I might add. They're going to run the football. Oh, my God. It's a QB keeper. Please knock the football out. Oh, my God. No way. Please go get him, LeVar, bro. What the fuck? So Joshua Brantley breaks off 3 tackles. We cannot get off a block, and he ends up scoring on a QB keeper on the option. That's ridiculous, man. What the fuck are we doing? Timu is going to bring it out. And he actually has some decent room right here. Brings it out to the 25. We're going to play fun football here. Maybe hit Juwan Sheed if we can. Don't know if we can. We're going to try. Juwan Sheed, 1-on-1. Make a play. He can't. It's knocked down. 2nd and 10. All right, no more fun football, I guess. Come on, Marcel. You have fun. Here we go. Oh, my God. What terrible blocks, man. I checked the assignments and everything. 3rd and 6. Now we have to pass the football. Can Patrick Ogunjobi get open middle of the field deep? Middle of the field deep. And we cannot get it to where we wanted to. 4th and 6. We're not punting the football against Kentucky. We might have to hit Juwan Sheed here. We're going to send Townsend all the way down the field. Nope. Get out of there, Cameron. Get out of there, Cameron. Please. 1st down. 1st down. Cameron Dyer. Going to pass the football here. See if it works. Kosman down the field, one-on-one, can't make a play. 47 seconds until the 2-minute warning. We get good blocks. Marcel Burt gets us the first down, still on his feet. Marcel Burt is going to be out of there. Speaking of breaking tackles, Marcel Burt is pretty good at that. We come back and we score immediately. Thank God. I can't believe Joshua Brantley still did what he did. We're going to miss this field goal. Oh my God. We make it 20-7. Marco Coffey is going to be flustered. Yeah, look at him. Jesus Christ. 2.5 minutes left to play in the half. Kentucky's going to come out and try. Oh my God. Try to. Big fumble. Big fumble. We fall on the ball. Van Zell Hinton recovers it. Jarius Peterson is the one that forced it. I don't know how we did that. I did not mean to do whatever I just did. We're going to run the football with Marcel Burt. We need good blocks. Get to the outside, Marcel. You got one guy to beat. We are eventually brought down 2nd and 2. Marcel Burt already has 123 yards, but he is slow to get up. 2-minute warning hits. Is Marcel hurt? No, it doesn't show him as hurt. He is offsides as hell. Offsides as hell. Cameron Dyer's going to keep it, though, and we get the first down. Does that put us at the 1-yard line? If it does, I'll accept it. If it doesn't, I don't care. We're going to do the 1st and goal on the 2. Why would we not? What's going on, bro? 1st and goal. Touch pass to Patrick Ogunjobi incoming. And he just has to get to the outside. We're actually going to cut back into the inside, and we're going to score immediately. Late hit. Ref, call a foul. My player is dead, and then just Undertaker just pops up. 26-7. Hopefully going to be 27-7 here if Marco Coffey doesn't overkick it this time. And he doesn't. Right around 2 minutes left to play in the half. This game is already over as long as Brantley doesn't somehow make another insane play. God, Jarius Peterson, another giant hit, but he cannot force a fumble. Jesus Christ, man. New possession for Brantley and the Kentucky Wildcats. Oh my God, and he's wide open on the right-hand side of the field. He walks out of bounds. We weren't going to tackle him. Michael Smart is the one to make the play there. 1st and 10, new set of downs for Kentucky. We need to stop them. Do not let them do what they're doing right now. Okay. We eventually throw him out of bounds. Asher Hale is hurt for Kentucky. What the hell is going on? Yes, play man, pressure man, whatever we got to do here, bro. Because, I mean, this is ridiculous. 1st and 10. If they bomb it, they bomb it. Come on. Oh, Darren Chin can't force a fumble, but a big hit. 2nd and 14. Do the same thing. Pressure man, play underneath. We'll help you over the top. 2nd and 14. I'm sure that they pass the football here. Don't let your man beat you, though. Don't let your man beat you, though. Oh, my God. The star wide receiver drops the football. It hit him in the hands. 3rd and 14 comes up. Can we play man here? Yes, sir, we can. Oh, God. Oh, no. Fasano. Okay. Willie Bostic makes the play. I was on David Fasano, who was not getting blocked but could not run away from his man, apparently. 4th and 14. They're going to punt us the football. Franklin Wilson back to return the punt from Will Ferrell. And we can get good blocks. Maybe we can bring something back. Franklin Wilson can't get a good block from Jamie DeMoline. 1st and 10. We're down at the 18. We're going to run the football with Marcel Burt right here. Here we go. Come on, Marcel. Gets great blocks. Marcel stiff-arming. Can't get any more than the first down. Get on the football. Why did it show a replay thing there? I'm so lost. Okay. Pass the football. Juwan Sheeds. Oh, my God. What the fuck? Okay. So Cameron Dyer fakes the pitch for no reason. We're going to hike the ball before halftime. Maybe we can make a big play down the field. It's going to be picked off. Dude, what the fuck are we doing? Since when is LB fake the pitch? Since when is that fake the pitch? We had an open Juwan Shee down the field for an easy touchdown. Cameron Dyer, whatever, man. Whatever, man. We have a lead during halftime, so I can't complain. But Jesus Christ, that was ugly. We get the football back here to start the half. Run the football out. Don't fake the handoff. I don't know. I don't know. We bring it down to the 22. Patrick Ogunjabi, Kiki Olawale, you guys are the options this time around. We couldn't get it to Kiki fast enough. It's picked again. Dude, how many picks is that today? 3? We can't get the ball to Kiki Olawale quick enough, apparently. So we give the ball back to Kentucky. Again, we have a good lead. I'm not upset. There's a lot of football left to be played, though, so we cannot be making these mental errors. 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 comes up. Looking to stop the pass. It's a quick pass. Big hit from David Fasano. Can't bring him down. He eventually goes down. 3rd and 3. They're probably going to run the football here. I have a feeling they run the football here. I have a feeling that they do that. Here we go. Yes, sir. Oh, my God. The slow RPO handoff. Lester Love was in the backfield. We were going to get a sack, but it ends up not mattering. Here we go. 1st and 10. We can't bring down the halfback. 2nd and 3. Okay, we're going to stop committing to a pass here and try to stop a run. CJ Durbin trying to stop the run here. Yes, sir, we do. 3rd and 3. Here we go. 3rd and 3. We're not committing to anything. Stop the run if it happens. And it is a run. No, it's not. It's play action. We get fooled. We can't bring him down. We eventually do, but 1st and goal on the 1 for Kentucky. We're not going to commit to anything here. Jesus Christ, man. Press your man and play underneath. Press your man and play underneath. You're not pressing your man over there, Franklin Wilson. We bring him down. Dunbar McGee. 2nd and goal on the 3. Here we go. 2nd and goal on the 3. We're ready for the run. There it is. There it is. Yes, sir. On the 1. 3rd and goal. Play underneath. Press your man. Play underneath. Here we go. 3rd and goal from the 1. It looked like a QB keep there for a second, and it's thrown at their feet. They're going to go for it here on 4th down, not take their points. 4th and goal. They're going to try and run it. Lester Love's there in the backfield. We get the ball back. Jesus Christ, what's Kentucky doing, man? What the fuck is Kentucky doing? I don't think that they know what the hell's going on. Marcel Burt, run the football out. You still have good, whatever it's called. Oh, my God. 2nd and 2. The words I was looking for is wear and tear, but I'm an idiot, so don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Kosman wide open there. We were going to hit the... Oh, my God. Cameron Kosman just completely bitched 2 men. Oh, my God. Kentucky just needs to stop playing football, bro. Just stop playing football. We're going to play fun football here. Patrick Ogunjabi, go beat a man. Go beat a man, Patrick Ogunjabi. Go beat a man, Patrick Ogunjabi. He can't hit his hands, but cannot come up with the football. 2nd and 10 comes up. Can Jawan Sheed go beat a man? Maybe. Here we go. Nope, we're getting out of there with Cam. Slide down. We get a 1st down. 1st down comes up. Patrick Ogunjabi might be open here. He's not going to be. Marcel stop and pop. Gets 2. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 here. Gonna run the option play with Marcel. Ooh, that was ugly. 3rd and 9. That was not great from the very beginning. Now we're gonna pass the ball. Maybe Kosman gets open up the seam. Nope, we're going to get out of there with Cam. Oh, we're not going to get out of there with Cam. 4th and 7 comes up. We're not punting the ball. It's Kentucky. Maybe Kosman gets out. Maybe. Nope, we're getting out of there with Cameron Dyer. Hold on to the football, Cam. We get a 1st down. I mean, it's too easy against Kentucky, bro. It's really too easy against every team, it feels like. Not really too easy. There's been some really close... Oh, my God. What an insane pancake. Stop. Oh, thought we could get him to go past us, but Marcel Burt brings it to the 2. 1st and goal. I mean, Kentucky, stop playing the game, bro. Kiki Olawale touch pass. Another incoming touchdown. Here we go. Kiki, yes, sir. Following Marcel Burt, gets right into the end zone. It's a blowout. It has been all game. The people up in the suites paid all that money for what? You paid all that money for what? We make it 34-7. 17 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. And the game's over. I mean, Kentucky is like, they're playing like 1st year Missouri State. Oh my God! Franklin Wilson sending chills up the spine with an insane hit. Kentucky comes out onto the field to throw us the football. Never mind, they're going to run it. We're diving to try and make a play. Emory Hurd's going to be there to bring him down. 2nd and 1. The quarter is going to end right here as soon as we pick a play. There it is. End of the 3rd quarter. We have a lead, 34-7. We got to kick Kentucky out of the SEC is what it's looking like. I mean, do we just make the most insane conference? I feel like that would be wrong solely because then we can't play all of the best teams because of conference games. There's only so many that you can play, and it's going to be a run, and we got to bring him down. We eventually do, but they do get a first down. Evening has turned to night here in Kentucky. Don't know if it's Lexington. I believe it is Lexington where University of Kentucky is, but I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. Taylor Soriano ends up bringing him down. David Fasano is also there, 2nd and 6. Don't let them catch. If they catch the ball, I'm cutting your fingers off. And, oh, good. We knock it out. 3rd and 6. We need the football back. We need the football back. Here we go. 3rd and 6. Get ready for the pass. If they pass it, we need to not let them catch the football. The read is here. Willie Bostic, user lurk. And we're going to spin off this guy. We bring it down to midfield. 6.5 minutes left to play. I think that is Willie Bostic's first pick of his career. And he is a good player for us. We love Willie Bostic. David Fasano, our redshirt freshmen that have both been here for just a couple of years. 2nd and 7 on the keeper from Cam Dyer. We're not looking to score. We're just looking to play fun football, I guess. Put a double crosser out there. Maybe somebody makes a play. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there, Cam. On the run. Oh, my God. Patrick Ogunjobi with the lag makes the play. Cameron Dyer with an awful throw on the meter, but ends up being on the money. What do we do? What do you want me to do? Marcel Burt going to run an outside zone here, and he's going to get oh, my God. Gets off the tackle. I ran backwards so many yards. 2nd and 15. Screen pass incoming to Marcel Burt. Get it to him. Oh, my God. Where are the blockers? Marcel Burt stays on his feet, trying to make a man miss. 3rd and 13. What the fuck is going on? When did Kentucky get so good? Just all of a sudden, they're insane. Get out of there, Cameron. Oh, my God. We can't. 4th and 16. We're not going for the field goal. I mean, we're up 34-7. There's no need. Hit Kiki Olawale. Please get open, Kiki. Please get open, Kiki. He is open. Makes the grab at the 6, but we turn the ball over to Kentucky. Maybe we can get a safety here. We're going to play Lester Love. Try and get a safety. They might run the football here. They are running the football here. We can't bring him down. We eventually do. 2nd and 1. Try to get us to jump. Not going to happen. Oh, it's a QB keeper. No. Taylor Soriano, we need you to make a play. Oh, my God. Brantley will not go down. He gets pushed out of bounds, but dude, who is this man? Clark Kent, dog? 1st and 10. New set of downs for Kentucky. I'm still not worried. Like, we ran the score up. I'm diving at nothing. 2nd and 11. Pressure man and play underneath. 2nd and 11. We're helping over the top with Taylor Soriano. Oh, my God. He just makes the play and sits down with it. 3rd and 1. You know what I think they're going to run here? Oh, no. Thank God for the 2-minute timeout. They are not running QB sneak. I'll waste a timeout. Yeah, I'll waste a timeout. I wanted to check their pulse. You know what I mean? Okay. 3rd and 1, and we're playing cover 4 drop field. Interesting. We're not going to commit to a pass here. I'm sure that they run it, and they do. Oh, my God. I picked the right gap, but could not bring him down. 1st and 10. New set of downs for Kentucky. All right, now we commit to the pass. They're going to pass the football. Touch pass? Nope. QB keeper on the option. Oh, no. He slides down. 2nd and 1. Dude. Joshua Brantley, a.k.a. Clark Kent, a.k.a. Bane, does not ever want to get tackled. And when he does look, he's going to keep the ball again. Nope. He gives it to the running back. We eventually bring him down, but it is a first down. At least they haven't passed the ball very much or haven't been good in the air passing the ball. 1st and 10 here. Somebody's got to make a play. Taylor Soriano's there with help from Van Zell Hinton. 2nd and 6 now. They're probably going to run the football here. They are going to run the football here. He gets another first down. They just keep quick snapping us. 17 seconds left. They're passing the football here. Nobody in the backfield. He might run it. He might keep it and run it. He might keep it and run it. He's not going to. This is the read. Oh, and we can't make a play. We can't bring him down. First down. Kentucky's not going to call a timeout here. And we win the football game, 34-7. I don't know what they were doing the entire game. I was clueless. Clueless. You couldn't have told me what they were going to do. Player of the game, Marcel Burt, 16 attempts, 177 rushing yards, 2 tutties. Big game from Marcel Burt, as always. Let's go check out some stats here. Through the air, Cam Dyer had a terrible game. 9 for 17, 95 passing yards, 3 tutties, 2 picks. Terrible game. On the ground, Marcel Burt, 16 for 177, 2 tutties. Cam Dyer, 14 for 104. So again, when Cam can't pass the ball, he runs it, and that's good. Patrick Ogunjobi, 4 for 48, 1 tutties. Kiki Olawale, 3 for 18 with 2 tutties. Cameron Kosman, 1 for 26. Marcel Burt, 1 for 3. And defensively, TFLs, 3 for Lester Love, 2 for Joseph Dunbar-McGee, 1 for Emory Hurd, Theodore Blackwell, and Willie Bostick. Willie Bostick also had an interception, and we did force a fumble with Jarius Peterson, and it was recovered by Franklin Wilson, actually. I remember. It was on a kickoff. We get another win. We stay undefeated on the season. We stay undefeated in the conference. Our first year in the SEC has been just like last year. Recruiting is looking tough as always, but we'll go look at it, see what's happening, and see if we can make some plays. Johnny Scales and Faye Asago both lock us out. Get another 1,000 XP. Lester Love and Linder, who is, I believe, a star dev left edge, both hate our playing style. We're going to have so many people. Okay, Nebraska won their game for Warren Smoker's visit. We've got to win our game. We will get Warren Smoker if we can win on his visit. Zach Sarga, going to be tough. Barry Gaffney, we might as well just leave. Everybody else we're doing really well on. Okay. Let's go check it out. In the next episode, we're going to go to Auburn, and then we come back home to play the final game of the season. Oh, no. Okay. So we cannot have Warren Smoker commit next week. We can't have that happen. We have to at least get him in on the visit. We have to. If we don't, it's over for us. It's over for us. Everyone else we are leading very handily on, at least for the most part. Skaggs only offer. Moffitt, I mean, brother, we cannot do anything. Let's do this. Let's do 35. LaBelle can be sold. It's this. 2 A pluses and a C plus. I'll take it. Kari Ruggs, we're second on. He will make the visit, so that's good. Pat Hicks, we're still leading on. Not looking great. Tootin, I mean, brother. We're locked out on all these guys. Again, we're the only offers here on DeMarcus Addison and George East, though. Harlan Tootin, though. It's going to be tough. We're going to go ahead and remove the hours from him, so we have a few extra. Hendricks is so close to committing, bro. He had a good visit at Wisconsin, too. Dude, I needed him to commit this week. I needed him to commit this week. Oh, no. Oh, no. We need him to commit, bro. We're going to lose out on Dante Church. We're going to lose out on Dante Church. Jazz Bass, we're still doing well on. I am prepared to just hop out on Dante Church here. Yeah, we need the hours. We need the hours. Sarga is not going to make it to week 12, so we might as well hop out on him too. Oh, God, man. This always happens. The last few weeks of the season. This always happens. Maybe we can get into a recruiting battle. We'll leave it for right now. Maybe we can get some visits going. We're going to see what's going on. Quandre Westbrook will put 25 on. Who was it that we may not get that we might as well just go ahead and get rid of? Sarga. He does have a visit week 12, but he's not even going to make it to week 12, bruh. I know how this game goes. I know how this game goes. We're going to give Jamison Shields a visit on the bye week, week 13. And he is proximity to home, but we're not going to choose that. We're going to go conference prestige. Whoa. I really hope that that showed up in the video. I really hope that that showed up in the video. It was, dude, it's WrestleMania. WrestleMania in my room at all times. Gonna be tough. Gonna be tough. This is a tough recruiting class, which when I scouted the class, they weren't very good off the bat. I mean, look, this was our only gym, Nicholas Hasty, who is a pure blocking tight end that just somehow can catch the football. We need to get Warren Smoker. He would be absolutely massive. The #1 player in the nation. We need to get him. So recruiting's looking a little tough. We're going to take a look at the bracket here. We are going to get the bye for the Cotton Bowl, hopefully, as long as we can continue to do what we're doing. Where the hell is Penn State? Where is Penn State? They are undefeated. Penn State has lost 2 in a row. And they're not a 99 anymore. Are we the only undefeated team in the nation? Oregon State is undefeated at 74 overall? No shot. Absolutely no shot. Marcel Burt is second on the Doak Walker Award as of right now. Lester Love is 5th on the Lombardi Award. I just kind of like to go through here. I don't ever show you guys if we're not on it. Lester Love is 4th on Edge Rusher of the Year. Kyle Krantz and Josh Henson are on the Broyles Award. But I don't think we're on much else. Marcel Burt is on the Sean Alexander Freshman of the Year list. Okay, and he's 9th on the Maxwell Award. I don't think we're going to end up getting that. I think that's going to do it for us in this one. Great games. We end up beating Georgia. Massive. We blow out Kentucky. We're 10-0. If we can win the next 2 games, which one of them is against 4 and 5 Auburn, I think we can win that game for sure. But if we can win both of these games, we have another undefeated season on our hand. We've won how many straight? It would be 26 straight games. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Blows my mind. And it has been a hard year. I mean, there's been really close games. So I'm glad that we're doing what we're doing. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. You know, all the yada yada. Especially if you enjoy. It's free, easy, and it helps me out. And I appreciate it. And again, most of all, even if you don't do that, thank you for joining me. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for showing love. It means everything to me. And until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.